with the Bastards of Boston Baseball. As always, please like and subscribe down below to our YouTube channel. If you would like more of our extended content, we are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and that show will include four of my co-hosts. And the reason why I'm pointing that out is because these opinions you're about to hear are mine, not necessarily theirs. So if you want to hear all of us, find us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and every major platform out there. So, fun fact, this is take two. I'm not quite used to this program or the equipment. I'm just a monkey on a microphone giving Red Sox opinions. So, hopefully, it works out this time. News of the day: Chris Sale has opted in to the final 2 years of his contract. So, what does that mean for the Red Sox? They will pay him $27.5 million over the next 2 years. So that's $55 million overall. Lots of reaction across social media, a lot of eye rolls. A lot of Red Sox fans basically expressing their displeasure for the prospects of having to watch him pitch over the next couple of years, but be that as it may. Here's some of the reasons why these Red Sox fans could be upset, and myself included, by the way. Since that extension was signed in early 2019, Chris Sale, actually, I should say since 2019, Chris Sale has pitched 48 and 2/3 innings. That is it. That's all we've gotten out of Chris Sale since 2019. Brian Bayo, for comparison, was only called up this past July. He managed to pitch exactly 58 innings for the Boston Red Sox in just 3 months. So 10 more than what Chris Sale has given you over the last few seasons. You don't like that comparison? How about Cutter Crawford pitching 77 innings in 2022 for the Red Sox? It's not quite double, but it feels like it. And just for the hell of it, just because I love throwing these out here, Garrett Richards, a very unpopular Heim Bloom signing. Not that Chris Sale was a Heim Bloom signing, but still, Richards pitched 136 innings for the Red Sox in 2021. Another highly prone injury guy. 136 innings he managed to pitch, and mercifully, that was it. But this has been a terrible contract for the Red Sox. So many Red Sox fans at the time of the extension in early 2019 called that deal a steal. They said it was a steal for the Red Sox to get Chris Sale for 6 years and $145 million. Looking back on it, who stole it? Who really stole it? I think it was Chris Sale for getting that deal. In terms of the return on investment of that deal, 6 years, $145 million, that contract is essentially in Pablo Sandoval territory. Another infamous Red Sox contract where we got nothing on the investment. Nothing at all on the investment. That's terrible company for Chris Sale to be in. Here's something else that terrifies me. What if Heim Bloom actually believes that Chris Sale will be a significant factor in the 2023 Red Sox rotation? What if he believes that? Because you're probably not getting a ton of quality innings out of Nick Pivetta. That's always going to be a roller coaster ride. He's been that way his whole career. No reason to suggest 2023 will be any different. What are you going to get possibly out of a guy like Rich Hill, who the Red Sox are mutually interested in bringing back? That terrifies me. But what are you getting out of him? And then you want to throw Chris Sale in there, and that's 3/5 of your rotation. What if? Red Sox fans should be horrified if Bloom doesn't fill that rotation with guys that are proven to be healthy over the course of their careers and proven to pitch effectively. Preferably guys with October experience that have helped teams at least compete for championships, if not win them. Chris Sale will be 34 years old on March 30th, right around opening day. Admittedly, I didn't check to see what day opening day is, but it's in that neighborhood, probably the same week. And the dude, the dude got hit with a comebacker. Call it unlucky, call it what you will, but he was essentially done for the season, or so we thought. And then, as an added bonus, he forgets how to ride a bicycle and falls off of it, and then injures himself officially for the season. I'm at the point now, if what if Chris Sale forgets how to walk and bumps his knee, and then he's done for the season, or goes on the injured list for weeks at a time? I know that sounds facetious, but you get to a point where it's just insanity. And that's what this experience has been. So other guys, Justin Verlander has rebounded from Tommy John just fine. Probably going to win a Cy Young, in his first year back. Lance McCullers, for the most part, I think he has had some health issues since coming back, but had a very good 2022. Is pitching in the World Series with the Astros, not too far removed from Tommy John. Luis Severino, again, pitched some pretty good quality innings, had one very good postseason start with the Yankees this postseason. I don't think they won that game. I could be wrong, but he only gave up 1 or 2 runs, has essentially rebounded from Tommy John fine. With Chris Sale, you're seeing the same guy that couldn't find it in 2019, the same guy who struggled to get guys out, who could not finish guys off. That's what we've seen in the small sample size since he's come back. So just been a miserable experience. As always, again, subscribe, like, and I promise we'll be posting more videos in the coming days as hot stove season officially kicks off here after the World Series. And you can find all of our content on Apple Podcast, Spotify, and every major platform.